I see you on here.
Morning, Lewis. How you doing?
I'm good. It's a little bit different setup. I guess y'all can tell that. I don't know. Um, Leah's moved everything all around. So I feel like I'm looking to the left the whole time of class because that's where the computer is, where I see you all. But I have to stand in the middle of the room to be in the camera. So it was, I think I did it on Saturday, and I felt like the whole time I was staring to the left. So I am looking at you, but it probably looks like I'm not looking at you. Um, Mickey is here. He's the EE, so he'll practice. Uh, it'd be interesting to see how many people actually come to the studio and practice. I don't know. Oh, we need to invite him. David Lane, we need to get David Lane back to yoga. But let's start. I'm gonna mute everybody. Welcome everyone.
Morning.
Hey Nicole, I think I've said hi to everybody. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Okay. Come on down to your mat. Come into child's pose. Bring your knees out, walk your toes to touch. Press your head down, press your hips down. And just notice right now what's here. I practiced yesterday, home practice, and just got really present in that child's pose of how tight I was. But then that I was excited to start to move and stretch. So just notice what is here right now. And if you can be with that, be with that. There's like no expectation. And last week we talked about equanimity. If you're equanimous, you meet your life where it meets you. Just be here and notice. Notice your breath moving in and out of your body. And then change your breath. Change it to Ujjayi breath if you haven't already started that. So constrict your throat, take deep breaths in and out of your nose. And create a flow. Though you're still, your breath is moving in and out. Downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up. So pull your hips up, pull the pit of your belly in and up. Squeeze it towards your spine. And from there, press down through your feet. The four corners of both feet press down, your heels press down, your toes press down, your big toe mound presses down. And then your hands. Press down all your fingers, the palms of your hands. Create space. Bring your fingers apart. Lift your toes up, bring them apart. Take a couple breaths here. Just be with what is. If you're tight, or you're ready, or you're not ready, wherever you are, breathe into that. Take ragdoll, back of your mat. Walk your feet, your hands back. Bring your gaze between your feet behind you. Interlace your arms or create a bind. Let your hands rinse over your shoulders. And then bring softness here. Bend your knees. Shake your head. Just take a little sway if that feels good. Release your bind. Place your hands down, walk your feet together. Tadasana, stand up. And then once again, pull your core in, lift your pelvis up, press your tailbone down, press down from your core into your feet, and then from your core, lift up into your hands. Spark your fingers, look up, take a breath. Exhale your hands to your heart. One Om. Tadasana. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Just rise up, lengthen out, push your head forward, press your hips back. High plank, walk your hands forward. Come forward so your shoulders stack over your wrist, your heels come over your toes, and then squeeze in from your skin to your muscles to your bones. Take a deep breath in, fill your lungs. Exhale, low plank, bend your elbows. Upward facing dog. Pull your chest through your arms. Pull your shoulders back. Squeeze the muscles in your legs in. Squeeze your butt cheeks in. Lift up. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Let a breath out. Step, hop, or float to the front of your mat. Rise up halfway. Fold forward. Tadasana. Reach up. Bow forward. Halfway lift. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Fill up, empty out, step, hop, or float to the front of your mat. Rise up halfway, fold forward, Tadasana. Reach up, look up, spark your hands, bow forward. Halfway lift, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step, hop, or float, rise halfway, fold forward, come up Tadasana. Bow forward, half lift, high plank, low plank, up dog, down dog. Step, hop, or float, halfway lift, bow, rise up Tadasana, bow forward, half lift, high plank, low plank, up dog, downward facing dog. Fill your lungs up, open your mouth, let out a sigh, ha. One more Sunday, step, hop, or float to the front of your mat. Rise up halfway, fold forward, reach up to Tadasana. Go back, take a back bend, press forward, reach back, bow down, half lift, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Just pause here with breath. Coming into your body, notice what's here, notice what's not here. Chance to maybe set an intention. What do you want to get from this? And know that whatever you need right now, you have it in you, and it's going to come. So just go with the flow. Take a deep breath, empty out your air, step, hop, or float to the front of your mat, rise up halfway, fold forward, Utkatasana, bend your knees, press your hips down, reach your hands high. Good. Pull your knees back, pull the weight of your body into your heels, lift your toes, everybody lift up, spread your toes, get low, look up between your hands, squeeze the muscles in your arms to the bones and get a little lower. Pull your belly that much tighter towards your spine. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. downward facing dog. Warrior one, step your right foot forward. Yeah, good. Pull your knee over your ankle and then press it out towards your pinky toe. So you create a little space. Hands up, fingers spread. Yeah, look up between your hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades straight back. Take one more breath. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, left foot, step forward. Ground the knife edge of your back foot down. Pull your hips square. Look between your hands as you breathe in and look up. Draw in, express out. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step, hop, or float to the front of your mat. Rise up halfway. Fold forward. Utkatasana. Bow. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right foot, step forward. Root down, rise up, lift up, look up. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, left foot. Press your feet down, spark your fingers up, take a breath. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step, hop, or float, front of your mat. Rise up halfway, fold forward. Come up, Utkatasana. Good, press down low, squeeze in tight. Bow. Half lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Fill your lungs, let it all go. Step, hop, or float. Rise up halfway, fold forward, Utkatasana. Bow down, half lift, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Warrior one, right foot. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, left foot. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step, hop, or float. Halfway lift, fold, Utkatasana. Bow, half lift, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Warrior one on the right. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one on the left. Up dog, bow. Up dog, down dog. Land here, we'll meet here. Your breath will carry you here. And know you're going to arrive, so it's good. Breathing, grounding, drawing in, expressing out. Three-legged dog, walk your feet together, lift your right foot. Yeah, bend your knee, stack your hip, press over. Good, pull your toes towards your knee. Draw your shoulder blades into your spine. Stay here, flip your dog, bring your foot down for a flip dog, point your feet, 12 o'clock, parallel to the sides of your mat. Yeah, lift your hips up if you flipped. Lift your knee up if you're in three-legged dog. Everybody ground to your feet. Take a breath. High plank. Side plank, right side. Bring your feet together. Stack your heels to the right. Good. Lift your pelvis. Pull your pelvis up. Press your tailbone back. Lift your gaze up. Good, good. It's good to have Mickey here. I can give extra cues. Pull your toes towards your knee. I see all of you on TV too. Take a deep breath in. Yeah, find something new here. Lift up. Create a bind. I don't know. Create a modification. You choose right now. 2 breaths. 1 breath. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog. Walk your feet together, lift your left foot up, bend your knee, stack your hips, pull your toes towards your knee, press your foot over. Maybe you go over and flip. Maybe you stay where you are. It's your choice. Know what's in you. You've got what you need to take the practice. And you're getting what you need from the practice. So just believe in that. Breathe in, ground down. Exhale, lift up. Feel your lungs draw in. Exhale, express out. So good. Yep. Reach your hand. Find something new. High plank. Side plank, left side. Stack your heels left. Press your left hand down. Reach your right hand up. Look up. Lift your body. Lift your body up. Lift your foot up. Flex your toes. Good. Lift your gaze up. Amp your breath up. Fill up. Exhale. Draw all the air in. Exhale. Express out. One more breath. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Crescent lunge. Step your right foot to the front of your mat. Lift up onto your toes on your back leg. And then press your thigh up. Reach your arms up. Pull your shoulders back. Bring your hands to your heart. Twist to the right. Open or close twist. So either elbow and thigh or just stay upright and reach your arms apart. Everybody reach your arms apart, whether you're up or down. Yeah, you start to grow here, expanding, creating space. And then your gaze, lock it on your top hand. Take a breath. Exhale, press your bottom shoulder forward, move your top shoulder back. And do that again. Fill up. Exhale, open up. Warrior two, spin your back foot down. Reach your right hand forward. Reach your left hand back. Extended side angle. Come forward and down. Hook your elbow to your thigh or your fingertips right on your mat in front of your leg. And then draw in here. Press your leg into your arm into your leg. Use that as leverage to open. Move your bottom shoulder forward. Move your top shoulder back. Notice your belly. Pull it in and up. Take a breath. Notice your breath. It's an Ujjayi breath. Let it flow. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Flip your palm. Reach back. Press your knee forward. Stretch your ribs open. Take a breath. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Pause here for a breath. Notice what is. Notice what isn't. Bringing presence to your practice. And then remove whatever block is stopping you from flowing, whatever block is stopping you from finding your fullest expression. Just notice and then move. Crescent lunge, left foot. Ground your feet, reach your hands. Yeah, press your back thigh up, lift your hands up, lift your gaze up. Bring your hands to your heart. Twist to the left. Beautiful, everybody. Press your heel back, press your head forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, open your arms. If you haven't already, reach, and look up. Find something new. Open up to possibility of your body just growing and expanding. Take a breath, find a twist. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Press your feet, lift your gaze. Take a few breaths. Open your chest, pull your shoulders back, press your chest forward. Good. Take another breath. Full expression out. Fill your lungs, empty out. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Fill up, get empty. Step, hop, or float forward. Rise up halfway, fold forward. Come up Utkatasana. Draw your hands to your heart, Utkatasana prayer twist. Twist right. All right, check your knees, align your knees, align your hips, and then lower your hips. Draw your belly in, press your hips down. Open your arms, reach your arms apart. Press your thoracic spine in, move your upper arm bones back. What's here now? This is a pose where I always want to come out. But it's detoxing, it's rinsing. I know it's good for me. So I invite everyone, just stay. A couple breaths, twisting, stretching. Notice what is, notice what isn't. Take ragdoll. Let it go. Fingers to toes forward fold. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Halfway lift. Lengthen out. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Half lift. Bow down. Let go of your toes. Walk your feet together. Come up Utkatasana. Here we go. Utkatasana prayer twist. Left side. Bring your hands to your heart. Twist over. Set it up for success. Align your knees, align your hips, lift your gaze, open your arms. What's here? What's not here? Check in with your body. Squeeze into your core. Express out through your hands and your feet. Then fill your lungs again. Exhale what you don't need. If the thought, like for me, is, when's this over? Just stay. That's where the growth starts. Breathe in, breathe out. Let your body grow, your practice grow. Fill your lungs. Ragdoll. Gorilla. Put your hands under your feet. Walk your toes to your wrists. Soften your knees, soften your neck. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Bow. Release your bind. Place your hands down. Half lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. So crow or gorilla, it stretches your wrists for crow. So you're welcome to go to crow. You could fly into crow right now. You could take handstand prep. You could take yogi squat. You could take child's pose. Come into this with whatever your intention was, like be mindful of that now. And we'll just breathe and grow. So yesterday at home practice, I was practicing with Kevin, and he will not go into gorilla. And I told him the same thing. I said, you got to take gorilla so you can take a arm balance. And we got to wheel. He's like, my hands don't move that way. I said, you should have taken your gorilla. All right, so just notice, where do you stop yourself, and where does that show up in other parts of your practice and your life? Breathing in, breathing out. And if that stops you in your life, just be aware of it. It's nothing wrong with it. It's just where you are. I see Sam hop in. Take a couple more hops, Sam, and then everyone get ready because we're going to go into Chaturanga. Take a deep breath. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath, big sigh. Step up or float. Rise up halfway, bow forward, come up, Utkatasana, and then right away, eagle. Wrap your right leg over your left, wrap your right arm under your left. Good, squeeze in here, skin to muscle to bones, and then create space. Lift your elbows up to shoulder height, move your hands from your face. You can lift your pelvis, press your tailbone down, lengthen out your spine. Create space in your chest, pull your shoulders back. Your gaze, lock it. Eagle left. Come out and then come right back in. Left side eagle. Wrap your left leg over. Wrap your left arm under. And then go ahead, create the bind you need to squeeze in skin to muscle to bones, but at the same time create space by breathing, your eyes open. Ground your standing foot, lift the crown of your head up. Ujjayi breath. Eagle right. Couple breaths here. Mickey, lift your elbows up. Everyone lift your elbows up. Eagle left. Take a breath. Tadasana. Ground your feet, reach up. Standing leg raise. Raise your right leg up. Put your hand on your knee or grab your toe. Good, pull your toes up. Ground your feet down. Lift the crown of your head up, then open your body. Bring your knee to the right. Left hand goes left. Gaze is left. And then squeeze your shins in. Squeeze your shoulders in. You come out, you come in, being equanimous, meeting your life, your practice where it meets you, without judgment, just being there. Come back to center with your leg or your knee. Airplane, reach your fingers back, press your foot back. Ground your standing foot, flex your raised toes towards your knee, and then lift. Up dog in your chest, lift up. Squeeze your shoulder blades into your spine, open your chest. Take a breath, let it go. Take another breath. Come back up, standing leg raise. Just flow through to standing leg raise. Reach your hands high once you're up. And then make tree. Bring your hands to your heart. Put your foot on your leg. Good. Press your feet down. Both feet press in. All your toes lift up, spread out. And then open your arms up. Reach them out, reach them up. Take a bow, take a back bend. Coming in, coming out. That's what it's all about right here. It's just coming, finding balance, seeing what happens, and being okay with it. Tadasana. Plant your feet. Reach your hands. Lift your gaze. Standing leg raise. Left knee, left toe. Set it up. Flex your toes. Open up. Look over to your left hand, your right hand. And then draw into your core. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Come back to center. Airplane, reach back, press back. So good. Ground down, lift up. Turn your toes towards your mat so your hips become square. And then glide right back through it. Standing leg raise. Let's come up, reach up. Tree, put your foot on your leg. Press your hands to your heart. Bring your gaze to your fingers. Check in with your body. Check in with your feet. Ground them. Check in with your core. Draw in. Shoulder blades press in. Chest opens up. And then open your arms. Reach out, reach up. Take your forward fold or your back bend. What's on this side may not have been what's on the other side, but if you lock your gaze and your breath, you get to explore. So just breathe here. Tadasana, plant your feet, reach up, take a back bend. Move your arms to cactus, go back, lift your chest up, bring your gaze back. Tadasana, reach high, bow forward, halfway lift, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, on the right. Step forward, open up, warrior two. Triangle, straighten your leg, reach to the outside of your foot. Good, if you have a block, use it. If you have a book, use it. If you have a water bottle, use it. If your hand's on your leg, press your hand into your leg into your hand. Press your bottom hip forward, your top hip back. Press your bottom shoulder forward, move your top shoulder back. And then lift your gaze to your top thumb. Yeah, good. Breathe and reach. Exhale, twist open. Fill up. Empty out. Come up, warrior two. Side facing wide-legged forward fold. Point your feet to the left. Reach your hands up. Bow to your mat. Align your fingers with your toes. Halfway lift. If you want to go upside down, go for it. Tripod headstand. Bow. Halfway lift. Bow. Half lift. Bow forward. Nicole and Sam meet us in wide-legged forward fold. Yep. Then everybody, put your hands on your hips, slowly rise up. Take warrior one back of your mat. And open to two. Triangle. Straighten your leg. You got it? Yep. Yeah, all your blocks and props are on the wrong place. Sorry. Well, that's sometimes your life, right? Things aren't right exactly where they need to be, but you make it work. So ground your feet, lift your toes. Move your bottom shoulder forward, move your top shoulder back, lift your gaze up, open your body. Take a deep breath. Twist. Fill up. Open up. Come up, warrior two. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Empty out. Come into a high plank. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Good. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Down dog. Everyone so strong. Squeeze into your core. Take a high plank. Exhale to a low plank. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come onto your mat. Rest on your belly. Turn your head to one side. And I promise I'll get you back facing the camera in a minute. Come into locust. Bring your head neutral. Reach your arms back. Spark your fingers back. Lift your feet up. Flex your toes. Lift your thighs up. Lift your chest up. Take a deep breath in. Press down. Pull your belly up. Stay for another breath. Come down. Rock your hips. And then come back up. Lift up, locust, number 2. Locust 2, draw in, express out, come down. Take floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your shins. Good. Pull your belly up, press your pelvis down. Stay here, breathe here. Come down. Rock your legs. Let it go. Do it again. Lift up, ground down, lift up. Draw in, express out, whatever that looks like right here. And then let go. Lay down. Take a breath. Empty out. Open your arms up. Open your arms to a T. Yeah, now bring your left arm by your side. Elbow bent. Now put your palm down. I'm glad Mickey's here because it's showing me what I'm saying. All right, now just press your hand and push over. So we'll do chest stretch. Push your body over. There you go. Yeah, roll over. You can bring your top foot behind you if that's there. If it's not, just stay where you are. Stretching your chest, breathing into this, letting go of it, filling up, exhaling out, roll back to center, and then roll the opposite side. Bring your arm in, stretch your other arm out, press over, chest stretch. I get a little hip stretch here too. Notice your body, what's happening. Come back to the center of your mat, and then just flip over, set up for bridge. Lay on your back, walk your heels towards your body, reach your fingers for your heels, ground your feet, lift your hips, walk your shoulders under your body, interlace your hands under your hips. Good, press your feet away so you lift up, and then draw your thoracic spine in, move your arm bones back. Good breath. Yeah, get as high as you can right here, right now. Lower down. Rock your knees. Good, good. Get ready. Here we go, wheel. Bring your hands by your ears. Lift up. Take bridge or wheel. Lift your body. Draw into your core. So good. Yep. Mickey's on his toes. You can come up onto your toes. Lower down. Rock your knees. Take a breath. Let out a sigh. And then come right back up. Bridge or wheel. Bridge or wheel with velocity, with determination, I don't know, with whatever you need right here, right now to lift your body, rise up, become something big. And then lower down. Rock. Really good, really good. All right, come on, one more. Bridge or wheel. It's Monday. We'll just do half on Monday. We'll do 6 on Wednesday. I don't know what Chelsea will do tomorrow, probably 6. All right, lift up, breathe in, breathe out. Good, draw in, express out. Come down, Supta Baddha Konasana. Press your feet together, pull your toes apart. Lay a hand on your heart, lay a hand on your belly. Notice here, what's here, what's not here. And all the yoga that we do is what prepares us just to meet whatever's here and meet whatever's not here. Like you're prepared. Happy baby, raise your feet up. Grab your feet, pull them down. Good. Yeah, press your sacrum down. Oh, your head's down. All right, good. Rock a little bit, side to side. That feels good. If not, stay where you are. Release your bind. Hug your knees to your chest. And raise your feet up. So hands under your hips or arms by your ears, you choose. We're taking 30-60 leg lifts. Flex your toes, straighten your legs, lower your feet 30 degrees. Yeah, pull the pit of your belly towards your mat, lower down another 30 degrees. Squeeze your shins in. Yes, breathe in, breathe out. Lower your feet to a hover, lift your head, look at your toes, raise your feet up, lower 30. Another 30. Squeeze in, express out, lower to a hover, look up at your toes, raise them up, lower 30. Another 30. To a hover, look at your toes, put your feet on your mat, reach your hands over your head, take a full body stretch. Yeah, big breath in, big sigh out. Hands by your ears, feet up. Lift your feet up. We'll do scissor legs. So both feet up. Lower your right foot to a hover. Pulse up towards your left leg. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Go up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go up. Both feet up. Both feet up. Last 10. Chuck your chin to your chest. Pull your belly towards your mat. Set this up. Squeeze in. Lift up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Squeeze in. Release. Make your way into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog into half pigeon. So lift your right foot. You can take a three-legged dog if you need it. Press over. And then move your knee to your wrist. Align your thigh to the side of your mat. Align your shin to the front of your mat. Reach your hands forward. Good. Check in. Check in with your body. Check in with your feet. Check in with your core. Check in with your hands. Find that you could relax with what is, whatever's here, tightness, the urge to move. Or maybe this is something that you love. Some days I love this pose, some days I don't. I know that through my yoga practice, it helps me in my daily life. Last week, I just got to go back to work. And then my landlord sent out a memo saying that she didn't want any of us to work Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday because they were going to be doing some electrical work on the building. And my first reaction was like, what? I just got all my appointments squared away for this. But it was kind of like, okay, well, it is what it is. It gives me 3 days to take care of other business. And Truth be told, most of the clients that I've already waited so long, I can wait a couple more days. So we just create space, find something new, and move into that. So just do that here. Because you have in your body the power to move around and open up. Just notice where you have a block and see if you can remove that block. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, left side to half pigeon. Settle in, reach forward, press down. And like in 40 Days to Personal Revolution, one of the transformational laws is remove the rocks, remove the stones, the things that block you so that you can open up and come into your fullest expression, whatever it is, whether people like it or not. Just be you. Stretch out. Let go. Now come up, swing your back leg around. We'll take a double pigeon. So you want to bring your back leg around, stack your leg over your shin, stack on top. And you know, whatever that looks like right now, because you may not have a lot of props, it could be just the concept of double pigeon. Cross your legs, press your chest forward, reach forward. Or maybe put your hands behind your back and press forward. Still opening your hips, still letting go, creating space, and an opening for something new. Good, now switch your legs, double pigeon, opposite side. Press forward, relax with what is, come down. Chelsea, from far away, I saw your water bottle. I thought it was your foot. I thought, everyone's about this big on the screen from here. But I do see your alignment. Notice what you can let go of right now. What can you bring in? Just breathe in deep, exhale big. Draw in what you need. Exhale the blocks, the rocks. Come out, straighten your legs in front of you. Pedal out your knees. Seated forward fold, reach up. And then bow, grab for your feet. Bend your knees. Flatten out your back. So this is release for your back, not really hamstring. Some of you don't even have to bend your knees. But notice where you are. Rise up halfway. Fall forward. Rise up halfway. Fold. Good. Come out. Come into tabletop. So just you can lay back, put your hands forward, put your hands down, and lift your body up, or bend your knees and lift your body up. So either way creates a stretch, opposite from how we've been moving. So just ground down, lift up, gaze goes back, lower to your mat. Come into an inversion. Lay on your back. Raise your feet over your head. So that could be a waterfall, that could be feet on the wall, it could be shoulder stand, headstand, yogi's choice. It's time to take some rejuvenation here. So whatever pose works best for you to rejuvenate, take it. Sam, you can take deaf man. If anyone else is in shoulder stand, come to plow and deaf man. Most of you, I can only see your feet. And breathe here. Raise your arms up if that feels good, if you're in waterfall. And from deaf man, come to plow. From plow, start to lower to your mat. From waterfall, start to lower to your mat. Move into Supta Baddha Konasana. If you have a block, you can keep it or remove it. Good, and if you do have a block, bring your knees together, press your feet down, lift up, remove the block. So knees together to supine twist. Straighten your right leg. Pull your left knee to the right. Bring your gaze to the left. Good, stretch your arms out, press your shoulders down. Move to center, switch sides. Straighten your left leg. Draw your right knee to the left. Bring your gaze to the right. Move back to center. Squeeze your knees to your chest. Fill your lungs up. Fill your belly up. And then open your mouth. Let all the air out. Shavasana. Spread out. Close your eyes. Bring your breath back to normal. Move your toes and your fingers. Rock your head. Take a full body stretch. Really stretch, lengthen out. Bring your knees, excuse me, bring your knees into your chest. Roll over on your side. Couple breaths. Let your practice sink in. Come to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. One Om. Press your thumbs to your forehead. And we bow to each other. Namaste. I'm coming to unmute you all. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mickey, for being the model. My handsome model. Usually have some beautiful woman as my model, so it's good. Chelsea, your cat was walking all around you. Which I forgot your cat's name.
It's Luna.
Luna. I thought it was Luna. Lynn, I saw your dog's tail wagging.
Yeah.
I didn't see Beretta. Nicole, I didn't see your dog either.
Sleep.
Loretta's asleep.
Okay. Yeah, Donna's dog's there. Awesome. All right, good practice. Thank you for coming. I want to see you, but I got to get in the thing so you can see me. Thank you for showing up. You know, it's early. You probably got the email that the studio is open if anyone wants to come. I'm wondering how many people are going to come. This is kind of nice. Like for me, I just roll out of bed, roll out my mat, and take practice right away first thing in the morning. The other day, I was texting with Haley after class, and she said something. She goes, "Oh, I realized I had my shirt on inside out." And I said, "Well, truth be known, I never even brush my teeth. So when you're at home, you get to do what you want, right?" I'll see y'all Wednesday. I'll probably practice a couple times this week, so I'll look for you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Louis.
Bye.
Bye.
Stop licking. I know, look.